tea is definitely needed this morning. What do you say, babe?
Cheers, babe.
What a rubbish night. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Yeah, this is the situation that I look like this morning.
Beautiful, what are you talking about? Can marry you again right now.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. On the plus side, the view out the window actually looks pretty dull on the camera.
It's pretty alright though in real life.
In real life it's pretty cool. Not the best view we're going to have on this trip, for definite.
Might get one of them today though.
But yeah, that's true. Oh, that's better. Feel slightly more alive. Last night was absolute hell with Aurora, bless her heart. I don't know if she's going through like, I don't know if there's a leap. I don't even know how old she is in weeks. I've been terrible at keeping track with Aurora. I think she's about 16 weeks. There must be a leap at 16 weeks. She's coming up to 4 months on the 11th. And there's a 4-month sleep progression. Oh my gosh, last night.
Could be a teeth pain, maybe. Could be teeth pain.
I didn't feel like she was in pain though. Basically, I shared a story on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago of Aurora just waking up once at like, I can't remember what time it was, 5 or 6 a.m, something like that, straight back to sleep until like 10. And everyone like, oh my gosh, can you send tips how she's sleeping through the night? So I then updated my story saying that it doesn't happen all the time, basically. Well, here's a bit of reality for you guys, because last night, I looked at my sleep app this morning, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, we settled down for the night at like 10. At like, it took me till like 10 past 11, 20 past 11? Yeah, 20 past 11 to get her finally to go off to sleep. She woke up 20 minutes later, at 20 to midnight. Chris came to bed about 1:30, she woke up at 2, then she woke up at 3, then she woke up at 4, and then she woke up at 5. But when she woke up at 5, she was up for the day. She was like, let's get going, I'm ready, let's go. And she was awake until 7:30. And when I say awake till 7:30, I don't mean like sleepy in and out of sleep. No, she was up, playing, she was talking, she was crying and getting frustrated because we weren't talking back to her, because I'm like, nah, it's the middle of the night, girl. I didn't want to wake everyone else in the van up. And I was like, she just was up, wasn't she? And then in the end I'm like, what we're gonna do? Like, I don't feel like I can function on the no sleep that I've had. I don't feel like you could drive on the no sleep that you've had. So at like 7:30 I said to Chris, right,
that alarm's going off.
Turn the alarm off, because we had the alarm set for 8. And then I said, get baby sensory on, get some sleepy baby sensory on, because I literally can't function. So I put sleepy baby sensory on, and Chris huggled her. That has never happened in bed. She's always with me in bed, because obviously I breastfeed. But I'd fed her that much that she was actually being sick every time she fed, because she didn't want to feed. So in the end, Chris huggled her, well, faced her away from him, looking at baby sensory that he had stood up against the wall, and she fell asleep. And she's still asleep now. It's like 11:30.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we didn't get up though till 10. We didn't wake up till 10, and it's really set back our day because we needed to be up and on the road today. But there was no way it would have been safe for us.
It would have been the worst day ever.
It would have been the worst day ever. Like I would have been in the worst, like, no patience mood.
I feel bad saying this in front of you, but I got the biggest sleep.
So
I got 12 whole
everybody else in the van, so all 5 kids, obviously were in bed by 10 last night and asleep. Isabel's saying it's snowing and me and warm, and then they didn't wake up till 10 because we didn't wake them up till 10, so they've all had 12 hours, which is good. But yeah, we got up at 10. Aurora's still fast asleep because she was up rock and rolling all night.
Should we do a weather check?
But I actually don't.
Okay,
His favourite thing to do when he wakes up is a weather check. Here we go.
Alright, so new little setup. Number 1
What was my phone?
is outdoor. Oh, you've missed the train again.
No, I've got it.
So outdoor temperature 1 degree at the minute. Battery compartment temperature 2 degrees. I'm going to turn the battery warmer on in a minute because that's just dropped from 4 degrees to 2. That's our bedroom, 18 degrees at the minute, and this is indoor, 22 degrees. So it's really nice in here right now, perfect. And it was all like this all night. Obviously this is the forecast for the weather, snowstorms later, which is exactly what it is. Sunrise, sunset, obviously this is Sunday but in Swedish. But it's cool, man. It's really cool, but so I've been geeking out all morning about the temperatures, and you can see this from my bed. So if I look up out of bed, I can literally see all the different temperatures, which is great in the middle of the night.
Even though I'm calling Chris a geek, I do actually love that feature of the van. I love on a night being able to just see what temperature it is, especially with Aurora. I just feel good knowing that it's nice and warm and toasty in the van. Even I was sweating. I was like, I'm too hot. And Chris is like, Isabel wants the heating on. She's cold. So I'm like, oh my gosh, kill me now.
Isabel said that she was hot in the night, but she had a onesie on.
She had a onesie. Yeah, this morning when I came down at like 10, I was like, morning guys. She's like, it's so hot in here. I'm like, you're the one that wanted the heating on all night.
Because I just woke up.
Mila wants to show you a breakfast bar.
We got raspberry and
It's an Alpen bar.
strawberry and white chocolate. No, raspberry shortcake and white chocolate.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Is it good, Mimis?
Yeah.
Isla? Oh, the green hat's out. Here we go.
Delicious, thank you.
Izzy, are you ready for our little run this morning?
Yeah.
Well, I say this morning. It's going to be afternoon by the time we get there.
Thanks for coming in.
No,
I said I'm going.
Isabel's already begsed it.
Oh, Begsy both?
No,
That's
Isabel.
unfair. Me and Isla always go together.
Isabel begs it.
haven't been
Can I
on
come in
trip, so
on my
literally
own?
This morning I woke up straight away. I said, "Mo, if we're going to the I'm going first with you. Only me."
Yeah.
Well, I Begsy first.
Because everyone else always gets to go.
Right, I'll tell you what. We'll take in turns from now on. Today's Isabel's turn.
She's
It's not fair. Today's Isabel's turn. Then Esme, then
You have
Isla.
to choose a nice lunch for me, okay?
Oh yeah, I want to cook something in this. I want to make the use of the instant pot
Do you know
today.
those, when we were in France, we had these like steaks and these chicken. What were they? Like chicken.
They were just chicken steaks, but they were just like thin.
really thin, but like this, the salt and like the seasoning on them
Yeah.
was so juicy, and like I just need one.
Yeah, they were just basically plain chicken steaks. So not chicken breasts, they're
Yeah,
big and fat.
yeah.
Just like really thin chicken steaks, and then we just put on our own seasonings. Bit of salt, some nice chicken. Oh, they were really good, and they were grilled.
Yeah.
And we had them with rice.
We literally made them, right? We literally made them. Well, we made them once at a campsite, and then we made them the next time we made them. We were literally in a service station, weren't we?
Yeah.
We'd got all the grill out and all the, you know, cooking stuff out.
Yeah.
Started making them, and it started pouring down with rain.
Yeah,
So we
it
were
did.
literally eating.
it
We're soggy rain flakes. Eating this chicken. It was
No,
so
because we
good,
put the
though.
roof over. Do you remember?
Yeah, but
the
we were like
hatching.
sat, like when we were sat outside.
Yeah, yeah.
It was still
It was.
good though. But,
It was. It was really good. Anyway, we're going to pack up, wake Aurora up because she had us up all night, and then get to Lidl.
That is so weird. Why are the peppers individually wrapped?
Oh my gosh, that's so
Don't think that looks weird.
Yeah, just got the size of that grape. It's like an apple.
Oh my gosh, they are big. What the hell?
We've just come into the co-op, and Isabel just pointed out how random that each individual pepper is plastic wrapped. Very random indeed. And you definitely can tell that I'm a guinea parent. Guinea parent? What the heck? A guinea pig parent, because I almost just said, oh, we should get some
Yeah, no.
for the piggies. That's not needed in the van. So we need, why does this camera always show like a yellow glow? It drives me mad. So we need lunch, we need a few essentials, some fruits, some tomatoes I've already got. No, I don't need any drinks, but it's a Sunday, so literally all the shops are closed. So we've only got this small co-op, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
We did want to get some lunch whilst we're in here as well, but we're very limited for options. Kinda. And those pizzas look quite nice. Pizzas and pretzels. You seem a bit uninterested, Mum.
I am. That was a bit of an epic fail, guys. There wasn't much in there. It was very small. Obviously, it's just like a small shop that's just open for essentials. But we did get milk. We did get a few bits, and we got sugar, which is going to make Chris's day because he likes the sugar in his coffee. Right. I know. Busy road. Let's get back in the van and get on the road. that's an exaggeration, but 3 times on that drive. Well, once Chris did it, twice I did it. No, we've been here. We've been here. We've been here. We're clearly on the exact same road that we drove last.
I recognized like one of the big lakes. Looked like this big lake. I think we were going past and I was like, I got deja vu. I was like, I swear I've been this road before.
It was so cool because everybody was ice fishing. So it was like this massive, 2 seconds darling. It was like this massive, ginormous lake, and then you could just see men or women, like little tiny black dots, sat with like a little black dot hole in front of them with the big fishing rods, and they were obviously ice fishing. And it just looked so cool. And then we drove like a minute more around the corner around this fjord, and Chris was like, oh my gosh, this is the first place we stopped last year where I got the drone out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, it was that petrol station right there. So cool.
It was so weird, man.
You can see the wavy. And then I said we should probably stop for lunch soon. And we literally popped out through the middle of the mountains at this little area of shops. And I was like, we've been here. This is where we get. And then Chris was like, that's where I bought my sleeping bag from last year.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's so cool. And there's a massive giant truck. Mila just went, yeah, man. So, yeah, we just stopped up. I gave Aurora a quick feed and then we're going to make lunch. Actually, we were going to make lunch, but now I'm thinking we found a supermarket and we didn't manage to get too much at that other shop that we were at because it was just a small, like,
little.
yeah, it was just a necessity type shop. But I'm thinking I'd like to grab and go because we do still have, like, 2 hours to drive.
Yeah.
So we were gonna make grab and go. We were going. You're taking pictures of her. They love us so much. We were gonna make chicken soup and have this bread that I got at 40% off from the other shop, but we could save that and have that tomorrow. Right, let's go. It's a Rima 1000. I remember these supermarkets from last time. Who's coming in then? Whose turn is it? I mean, only one of us are coming in.
Oh, well, 2 girls want to go.
Okay, fine. Guys, look what we just found. Oh my god. Do you know what these remind me of now?
What?
Tell me what they remind you of.
Don't mind me, because this one I ate them so much. When Dad was having a panic attack going up that big hill, I was sat there snacking and going, yeah,
No, I don't mean that. I mean something else. Not something to do with us, something else.
They remind me of the van trip, but I don't know.
Okay, they remind me of Squid Game. They remind me of Squid Game. All the different shaped cookies. So we bought these last year and we just, I don't know, they were just a vibe of the trip, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they were just delicious. So we're going to get some more. Also they're 50% off, so absolute bargain. I'm going to get a tub of these, which look a little bit like, what are those biscuits called that look like that? The O2 ones, like hobnobs, but just nice hobnobs. Oh, they look good as well.
They
What,
look good.
what are they?
They look nice.
They do look kind of good, don't they?
Dad put an ice cream in them, like a cone.
Oh, yeah, that does sound quite good, Isla. Them ones look cool as well. Right, we've had a bit of a look on the lunch to go. On the lunch to go. Found this
Isn't it
little
really good? This
sour
is mine,
pops.
and then
You
it's
get one for
easy.
Yeah, grab one for us. Just found some dried mango.
used to eat this all the time on the last trip.
Yeah, they did. And Isla's been desperate to buy some on this trip, so.
I remember me and Mummy used to sit up on the bed and we just constantly just snacked on this all the time. I remember one time we got this bag and we just ate the whole thing and it was delicious.
It was. I remember I was pregnant and I was like, I feel ill, I need some dried mango.
Yeah. Let's constantly
Go on then, let's keep going. Guys, this all cost 40 pounds in English money. So expensive. And the sweet biscuits down here, these were actually only 14 NOK, which is about, is it like about £1 or something? So those last 3, to be fair, one was 17, one was 24. But I'm sure even the 24, it's like £2.50. So I'm sure they were pretty cheap. So what was it that made this bill 550? I think the mango was like 50. So what's that, about £3.50? And then the cheese was quite a lot. Anyway, wait, what are these ones? Anyway, whatever. We've got some lunch. Ready to go get back in the van and get on the road. Look at the van there. Looks so cool.
Mum just came back from the shops and look what she got us.
Yay!
That looks, oh my gosh, it looks so, is that chicken? Oh my gosh. We love these salads.
These
They look so good. Yeah, can you get us some forks, Dad?
Speaking of it, I've never seen a plastic bowl before. They come with forks, but I don't get paper plates. And right, then I can have 3 forks.
Dad, I just oh, no, sorry.
So we've got a little bit of a snag on our route on where we're supposed to be taking this trip to right now. I can't believe we're actually here in the same place. Like Sarah was saying a minute ago, this is so freaking beautiful. And it just feels so good because we were here last year, and this was such a core memory. The day we picked up my sleeping bag, it was just a really core memory of that whole trip, and it's really nice to be back here. But we've got a little bit of a snag in that we are supposed to be crossing the highest mountain plateau in Northern Europe. The Hardanger Vida Plateau. It's definitely not pronounced like that, but it does have danger in the name, so, you know, maybe it's not a sensible thing to be doing, I don't know. But I've seen many a truck, much bigger than this one, crossing that daily. It's an open road, but it does cross over the very top of the highest mountain plateau in Europe. So it's extremely beautiful, especially in the winter with the snow. But in the winter it's often closed because of the snow. Now in the run up to us being here, the roads looked good, but today they are fully closed because of a winter storm up there. Sometimes they do convoy driving across there, which is in the winter, which is kind of what we had at Nordkapp last year, but we didn't end up having it because the weather was good enough. But today the road is closed, so we won't be doing that pass today. We're losing light as well, so we're going to be kind of heading up there. They're going to be evaluating it tomorrow, so I think we're going to head up there anyway, because even if we end up not being able to do that route over the top of the mountains, backtracking and getting back on route north is not that much of a big deal. So I think we're going to head up that way anyway, in the hope that it will open and we'll be able to get on there. But if it doesn't, it's not that big a deal. I don't know if you guys watched last year, but when we were here on this day last year, so our upload being here, this is so weird. If you go back onto our channel and you look at the upload, we were here in this exact same place on the exact same date last year, 1 year ago today, and this is complete by coincidence. We had no idea we were even coming back past this place, because last year when we drove this route, we didn't mark it out, we didn't plan this route last year, we were just heading north. It's so cold. I'm literally shivering right now. But we didn't plan any of this route, so we didn't save any of the route, so we didn't really know where we were driving through last year. And the fact that we've come back by chance past the exact same spots is insane. It's so cool. But it was directly exactly 1 year ago today, to this date, that we were here. We've just looked back on the upload, it was this exact same day last year. And the day after was the day that we drove. We woke up in a beautiful town next to a cheese factory, and it was snowing, and it was the first snowfall we'd seen, and we drove the most epic route through the mountains, and then ended up staying at one of the most beautiful wild camp spots we've ever found, ever. So if the mountain pass is a no-go and we can't do it, then we're going to backtrack and get ourselves back on track north by taking that same route we did last year. It's not too much of a detour, and it gets us back on the right side of Norway where we need to be able to continue north to where we need to go. So, but right now we're going to finish lunch and then get back on the road and see where we get to.
We're not going across and going in my way.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Come here.
I want Mom to get back in the world.
What, darling?
I try to get back in the world.
It's time to get back on the road. You're copying what I just said. I just said, are you almost finished, guys? It's time to get back on the road. And now Mila's saying, don't be hiding your sandwich. You got to eat the sandwich.
No, I do put it in your knee.
Why? I don't want sandwich on my knee.
No, I want biscuit.
You can have a biscuit after you've eaten the sandwich. Have a big bite. Good boy, Jace. You've eaten all your sandwich. Look, JC boy's eating all of his. Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it yummy?
Do I have a rainbow world? It's my rainbow world.
I love it, Jace. That is so cool.
I put the white on that part.
That's really good. But daylight is slowly fading. The sun's going down. So it's time to get back on the road. Also, you can't really see on the camera. You need to put the thingy on, babe, the big
Oh,
lights.
this reminds me of Mummy.
Put the big lights on. Oh no, because it might blind people trying to put the
Mum,
petrol
you know
in
what it
things.
reminds me of?
Where?
Just because the petrol station and the snow, it reminds me exactly of where you found out you were
Pregnant.
So, this morning, before we set off, it was 1 degree, and now it's -3. Oh my god, I rhymed. Anyway, so yeah, we've gone down 4 degrees.
Mila's fast asleep and Jason's just chilling with his iPad. Isabel's giving her approval on vlog.
Not the other one.
Yeah, like a mouse.
What are you on about?
Don't look like a mouse. Chuck E. Cheese.
That's perfect.
Stop.
Look at the snow, I want to go play in it.
that's fine.
Step outside, go feel it.
No, because she might wake Aurora. Oh my god, Esme. Oh my goodness me.
Mummy.
Mila. Look at the snow now. I think we should stop. It's just the way we were facing. You got poopy pants yet, babe?
Ain't no way, I want to get out of it.
Don't lie, you love it. You absolutely love it.
It's terrifying. All of a sudden it's just like, oh my god.
That was a bit scary. I didn't film it. I'm just going to ignore the drop off on the other side of the road. There is a barrier. Oh, that's so scary. So scary.
Alrighty guys, welcome to the winter wonderland. Right here. That drive was hairy, a little bit. For like 20 minutes it was a bit hairy. We hit a 7% incline up onto this like mountain area where we are now. And although the van was handling perfect, but there was a blizzard, like a full blizzard, you couldn't see nothing. You alright, Esme?
I'm warm.
It's -5. And we are, I can't remember the name of the town, I don't have my phone because Sarah's playing white noise to it right now in the van because Aurora's asleep in the front. So she's letting her finish up her sleep basically before we turn everything off and make some dinner for the evening. But it is 5:30. It's very quiet, it kind of feels like it's the middle of the night, it's very weird. But it's very cool. We're at the town that's just before where this mountain pass starts. It's Route 7 in Norway and it goes over the mountain range I said before, which I've forgotten about the name, with danger in it. You know the one. We're in a little ski town, it's very beautiful. There's a ski slope if you can see it, you won't be able to see.
Oh, that's so cool.
But that over there in the background is a ski slope. And we just pitched up literally at a park for night. Garage, car park place for tonight. So we're going to get up in the morning, see what the road situation is, if they're going to clear it or not. If they're not, we've got another way to go. If they are, boom, we're going. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the luck will be in our favour and it will be good to go. I understand why it's closed at the minute because this, although it's not very snowy much now, this area was full on blizzard up until about 10 minutes ago.
How are your hands not freezing? I had the top of my hands out for 2 minutes and they like burned so bad.
Yeah, I
Put them
forgot.
back in.
I don't know what it is, right? When you're in England, when we were in England and we were running up to this trip and we were out in the cold and it was like 1 or 2 degrees at home, I was like, what are we doing? Like, I'm not ready for this cold. I can't be bothered with the cold. Why are we going to the Arctic again? It's going to be awful. But when you get here, it's a totally different type of cold. Like, I don't feel cold right now, even though it's -5. I don't feel cold.
Yeah.
My hands are not really hurting. And it's kind of like I don't know if your body just embraces it more because you're in the snow and it's cool and you're doing the Arctic or whatever. I don't know, but it doesn't feel the same as at home, the cold here. It's very cold.
It's never really windy either here. Like it's never windy. And at home it's always like really windy, isn't it, with like the cold. But like here it's always really still.
It was very windy on the drive up though. That snow was horizontal. as you saw. Anyway, before we get some dinner going and we get Aurora out the front, etc, etc, and shut everything down in the van for the night, these guys desperately want to come play in the snow, so we're going to try and find a little patch to play in somewhere. Isla's just a nutter. That looks so fun.
Watch this, I've got a better one. You ready? My favourite one.
Okay, Isla. You nutcase.
My favourite one. I'm gonna make it.
You be careful, little man.
Oh, that's don't listen to the stone or locks. I'm really scared.
I think it's not. I think it's okay.
I'll get snow in my boots.
Maybe. You might do.
Oh, look at this. I might do on this big one. It's quite big. How's it coming back? I go on the side.
Woo! This is how much fun my boy's been having tonight with his sisters outside. So much of that is coming in his glasses are fogged straight up.
You've been having so much fun.
A beautiful boy.
But a minute ago.
Look at your hat. How's your hat got so much snow on it?
Doesn't live outside.
You funny boy. What a nammy night it is in here tonight. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got the snow hammering down outside and it's beautiful. It's currently still -4. Did I do a weather check before? I don't know if I did. I'm going to do a geek one now. It's -4 outside.
Chilly.
It's a nice cozy 20.2 in here. Yes, darling. Up and down. Adjacent meal have become a... Yes? Anyway, it's that time of night where we get a cup of tea, coffee for me, tea for everybody else, and we're just going to zen back and enjoy some van life. I'm going to bring you one, don't you worry, okay? We're going to enjoy some van life tonight in this snowy winter wonderland we've got going on outside. A vast contrast to where we started 2 days ago now, even this morning.
It's so weird how van life works and how quickly you can can go from one area being like literally no snow. Like we woke up this morning and there was like no snow really. Well, there was.
There was a little bit, but
not as much as this. Not like,
not
a
like
snow
Narnia
blizzard
now.
outside.
No.
It's so weird. I love it though. It's so cool.
Esme,
Yeah.
what's that pack of rich teas doing next to your pillow again?
Okay.
All right, okay. Is that how it works? I hid them from you so you couldn't find them tonight. You little rich tea thief.
Guess what? So I'm watching the Grammys live, 2012. I'm so excited, but I'm a bit scared because it's Taylor Swift. I hope she announces Reputation and Taylor Swift. But sadly, the red carpet is when we're not going to be awake, so I'm not going to see what she looks like until morning.
Oh man. Well, that'd be cool to look forward to in the morning, sweetheart, won't it?